What's up, guys? We are live. We figured out how to get together with Jeremy and I in one spot, and we're going to be going live to all of you guys. So it's going to be incredible to bring you some awesome stuff. 2025 is going to be massive. Jeremy and I have done some things that are going to revolutionize real estate for a long time to come. So we're excited to share some of those things with you, some things we have up our sleeve. This year in 2025 is the year for growth. And if you're not on this train, you're going to get run over by it. I'm just telling you right now, this train is going and it is starting to take off. So guys, super excited to share some of the insights. Jeremy, tell me some of the stuff that you're jacked about for 2025 and what direction we're taking all of this.
Yeah, it's been super cool. A lot of you have followed Dwayne and I this past year, and it's basically been, let's throw everything at the wall and figure out how to help as many realtors as possible with freemiums and coaching packages and switching over to Real recently to impact more realtors up in Canada and all over the US. But now we know exactly how to help. And so now this year is more so about putting gas on the fire so we can help more of you. We know how to structure the book club so you can grow intellectually and keep your learning ahead of your earning. We know what role play groups work really well to help increase your skill set so you can go close more deals. We know what freemiums you need to get free access to go and get a couple deals so that you can afford getting into coaching. So this year is just going to be all gas. You're going to see Dwayne and I traveling all the time. This year or this month, we've got 3 places that we're going to come. So if you're watching this and you're in any of those places, comment below and we'll send you the link. We're going to LA on the 27th. We're going to Atlanta on the 28th, and we're going to Orlando on the 29th. So if you're in any of those places, comment below LA, Atlanta, or Orlando. We'll send you the link so that you can come to our live 4-hour seminar. And then we've got a book club was super popular last year, and now it's going to be awesome this year. We're going to dive into a ton of really good books, and we just have a ton of stuff. And so today in this live, we're going to go through all of it. Hopefully in the next 30 minutes, you know exactly what you need to do to go crush it here in 2025.
Guys, there's lots of other things we're doing. The role play group is taking off like crazy. We are seeing tons and tons of people joining that, finding success, getting into coaching. We've had some major successes. If you go check out our Instagram, we just post some of our coaching clients, and some of the stuff that are commenting below will give you live testimonials of the feedback that they're giving based off of their experience. We had William finished with $19 million in production this year as a first-year agent. Guys, first-year agent hit 19 mil. That's making like $600,000 his first year in real estate. And he will tell you, if you go look at his comment on my social media pages, he will show you, he's like, the best coaching we have ever had. And guys, we're not here to tout our own horn. I can tell you that. What Jeremy and I care most about is we have experience. We've done this for over 20 years. And we have enough experience. We can get anybody, if they will do what we tell them to do, to get to high volume in real estate sales. And that's our passion. Our passion is helping you succeed, because when you succeed, we all succeed. David posted that we are the people that raise the boats, all tides. I mean, we're raising these boats up, and I just murdered that saying. But we are pulling all ships up with the high tides, and we're going to help everybody rise to the top. So you just got to get there and be able to make that happen. So if you're ready to really grow your business, I want you to watch every Monday. Did we say 11:30, Jeremy?
11:30 Mountain Standard Time.
11:30 Mountain Standard Time. Jeremy and I are going to start going live every week. And guys, please comment in the comments below if there's something you want us to touch on when we do this. We will bring you on live now, send you a key to come on live with us. We can role play with you. We can mentor you. We can tell you what we're seeing in real estate. Guys, right now is one of the best times to be doing real estate. I'll close over $2 million in real estate volume just in January alone. So we're going to help you with a lot of those things. Our social media campaigns, if you've not seen the one Jeremy built, out of this world. Out of this world. That's one of the other things we didn't mention. Jeremy, we just went through all of our courses and rebuilt every one of them with way more in-depth knowledge, with modules and with training booklets. Jeremy just wrote 100 and how many pages was it? 147 page book?
147. Yep.
Dude. Hey,
Yeah,
Marshall, where are you from? I love seeing you from France, dude. Welcome, brother. Love seeing you.
yeah, guys, it's 147 pages of sales training on how to do listings, how to sell them, how to close more deals, how to get buyers, how to convert them, how to run your social media, how to prospect, how to protect you as your greatest asset. So this is the training manual. We're printing off a ton of them right now. So if you're looking for more training, we got it coming this year. We spent all of last quarter of 2024 building out courses to help more of you have access to more training. Because if you look at Steph Curry, for example, he shoots a lot of volume, right? He just set the NBA record for the most amount of threes ever shot in a career, 9,000. But he's also the greatest shooter God's ever created. He just went 8 for 8 the other night versus the Sixers. Did you see that, Dwayne?
No, I didn't. That doesn't
Crazy.
surprise me.
First guy ever to do it in the NBA. And so it's a mix of both, right? Realtors, we need volume and you need skills. But in the real estate industry, the skills are just like there's not a lot of training on how to go get explosive now business. So we spent, what did we create? 15 courses almost, 15 courses. The social media one, for example, it's got 9 different classes for you guys, 30-minute videos of how to go convert leads just on Instagram. We've got, what do we have? Buyer consult, listings, how to do personal development properly. We just went through a ton. And so you guys can go check out that on the website, but that's what you're going to see this year. You're going to see a lot more structured, like very simple training. So you guys can go blow up your business. Who cares what brokerage you're at? Doesn't matter your team lead. If they haven't sold 89 homes their first year, 75 their first year, if they're not in a program like this and they don't know how to train you, we will do that for you.
Absolutely. Andre, welcome, brother. Yes, I do remember Platinum Protection. Jeremy probably remembers Platinum too. We used to take those guys over all.
Made a lot of money from that company.
So Andre, my man, yes, welcome, man. We are going to be in Florida. You probably missed this. I see that you're in Florida. Come to our seminar. We are growing massively. So any of those guys that have missed out, make sure you comment below. If you want California, just type in California. We'll be in California the 27th. We'll be in Atlanta the 28th and the 29th. We are going to be in Orlando area. So make sure you get in for our 4-hour seminar. We're going to go deep, guys. We're going to go deep in a lot of this stuff. Let's dive into 5 things that we commented below on what's going to help you make that, $100,000. Because it's not hard to go out and do that. You guys, I'm going to clear close to $75,000 in January of 2025. And people say all the time, oh, you can't sell a lot of real estate in the winter. Guys, it's winter. We're selling a lot of real estate. And a lot of people think this holidays, you can't sell a lot of real estate. You can sell a lot of real estate. So you can definitely make it happen. I need to answer your question, Marshall. Yes, we can train you. We trained a guy in Singapore. I know you're in France. The guy we trained in Singapore, Chris, what a stud, man. He called. I remember this call, and this is impactful for me. Jeremy, give his background, his story first, and then I'll kind of tell what happened. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, so he was out in Singapore. His family's living in a condo. They're all on mattresses. They're all on the ground. He's got 5 kids, and he said, "Hey, I've been in real estate for a year. I'm not finding any training. I'm getting hit with all these objections, and so I signed up for your coaching. I just really got to change like the trajectory of this. Otherwise, I got to do something else." And it took 4 months, and he had 17 listings at one point. 17 listings at one point. And it was hard. We had to put him in. He had to be in the role play group. I had to pick his area for him. He had to literally get on an elephant to go to a certain part of his area and then take a boat to get to the area. Because where he was at, there were so many realtors, and he's getting blasted with like, "Hey, I already have a realtor," and they would shut the door. And so I had to learn the Singapore culture to help him to go find another area. And we did. And then he was crushing it. And so it was super cool. But sure enough, I'd do my calls, and it was midnight his time, and his family's in the background sleeping on the mattresses. And here he is with AirPods taking the coaching call. It was such a cool experience. But yeah, even for him all the way out there, we were able to adapt the strategies and help him go and crush it. So
well, the neat thing about that, Jeremy, I remember the call you gave me. You're like, "Dwayne, I just got a call from Chris," and he called and he's like, "I have a huge issue. I have a problem." And You remember this call? It gave me goosebumps just talking about it. He goes, I took 6 listings this week and I don't know how to handle a business. What do I do? And then he consistently started to perform at that level. And it was amazing to see his life completely transform just because he was coachable. Guys, he was coachable. And we went and took our experience and applied it in his market. And so, Marshall, I've been to France multiple times. In fact, I'll come again. Let's build a team under you, brother. But yes, we can figure out your market. We can help you do this. Our systems are duplicatable. Jeremy and I have knocked all over the U.S. Andre, you know this. We travel everywhere, knock. We learn different cultures, different systems, different everything so that we can knock. I mean, it's a completely different knock to market to knock in Alabama than it is in Missouri, than it is to California. And we've had to learn how to adapt. That's what makes our program so versatile is we can adapt to any market. I mean, I've knocked in Wyoming and Utah and all over the United States. So there's a lot of opportunity to be able to help you learn what you're doing wrong, how to fix it, and how to get where you want to be. So Andre or Marshall, if you guys are chatting on here and want to jump on and we can role play a live towards the end of this or any time during this, I would love to role play with you and help give you some just personal coaching and training just that will help you right now to change your business. But for comment below if you guys want to be a part of that. There's quite a few people hopping on all the different platforms, but just say role play in here and I'll pull you on here. We'll have a lot of fun. We do a lot of that in our programs. And that really is what helps you get to that next level. So Jeremy, let's take it away with the 5 things we promised to deliver to these guys, and let's help them start their journey to make 100 grand. Comment below if you guys want to hit 100 grand in your next 90 days and what state you're from or where you live.
Yeah, make sure you guys comment below 100K or comment 5 tips, and Dwayne and I will reach out to you and get the right PDFs, the right videos, so you know exactly what to do after this live call. But there's really 5 things that you've seen Dwayne and I talk about on our YouTube channels, on our Instagram channels. We've got tons of freemiums for this. So if you guys want extra like 10-page PDFs for free, we've got all that. So make sure you're paying attention. But there's 5 things that you have to master and get really, really good at here in 2025 in order to like go and explode your business. And these are the 5. You've got to read. That's the first one. The average American reads less than 1 book a year. The average CEO of a Fortune 500 company, you guys saw us last December. We read CEO Excellence in our book club. The average CEO of these companies, they read 50 plus books a year. So really it's just, you got to go learn more. You got to go read more. If this book could make me 100K in 90 days, why would I not go spend 30 bucks and go read it? So that's the first one. Got to read more. And we'll talk about that. You got to learn how to prospect. You got to go learn how to do now business. Stop doing flyers and magazines and stuff that doesn't convert. The market has shifted. The amount of realtors have shifted. You've got to learn how to prospect properly. Then you got to learn how to do social media. And it's not funny videos. You don't see Dwayne and I doing TikTok dances, but there's strategic approaches to go and convert people on social media. You got to learn how to do that. You got to learn to be efficient with your time, know how to delegate and manage. And again, that just goes back to realizing that you're a CEO of your business. CEOs aren't going to run around and be doing paperwork, but realtors are for some reason. Doesn't make any sense. And the last one is you've got to get good at being in the personal development game. Like understanding that you are your greatest asset and the business only grows as much as you grow. You can't make more than what you're worth to the marketplace. So increase your worth, get better at your physical, mental, social, and emotional game. And then you'll see your money will go up. Your bank account will get bigger the more value you can provide to your marketplace. Look at Dwayne and I. We're great examples of this. We're dumber than a box of rocks when it comes to the social media stuff. Rewind a year ago, but we've learned everything and our value to the marketplace of realtors has gone up. We've gotten better at it. And so then we can help more realtors, right? So that's just how it works. But these are the 5 things that you have to get really good at in 2025. You got to read. We'll do them again. Just comment below if you missed them. 5 things that will help you explode your business: books, how to prospect, social media, efficiency, and personal development. Which of the 5, Dwayne, do you think is like the number one that they'd have to start out?
Oh my gosh. I mean, all of it's so important. So read more is huge. Just guys, you're never going to see someone more humble than Jeremy and I when it comes to, not saying we know everything, because we're learning constantly in our programs. If you're in our coaching program, if you're on our team with Real, guys, we're reading with everybody. Every week we're going over a book and we're connecting with what we're learning in those books. Applying that is going to make you smarter, better. I'm doing a master's program right now because I just want to learn more about just business creation and helping people create businesses that are going to take them to the next level. I've created 4 businesses and own 4 businesses, but guess what? I want to know the fundamentals. And so I signed up for a master's program, which is kicking my butt, if I'm going to be honest with you. But it's fun to go back and learn that stuff, to be able to teach it to somebody else. So I think delegation's huge. But one thing that I think, Jeremy, is the biggest thing people need in 2025 is they've got to be driven. You've got to set a vision board. And if all you guys have not done this, you should have a vision board of what you're going to accomplish in 2025. And then get very, very direct with that. Find the top 2 things that you're going to knock out of the park in 2025, and then set a date. I will have these things accomplished by then. And then do it. And if you don't know how to do it, you need to buy books. You need to go to Real D2D, and you need to buy courses and go through those courses. The courses we have online are insane. We spent hours. There's probably 50 hours worth of detailed courses.
Probably more than that.
That will help you get there. Yeah, probably more than that. But if you are not happy with where you're at, that's the first thing you need to do, is recognize that and go, hey, I can do better. I want to do better. I want to improve. And then go do it.
Well, and I just want to stress this real quick. Dwayne, you and I have talked about this a ton with a lot of realtors. The reason that is so important is because of time. A lot of realtors, a lot of you on here, you're seeing your friends, family members, other realtors, maybe you're in this spot, but you're running out of time. Your bank account's getting smaller. They're not converting as much. And so all of a sudden, that's why 85% of realtors are gone in their first 2 years, is because it's time. And so how do you fix that? You invest more at the beginning. You explode. You go all in on the coaching, on the learning, on the courses, because sometimes it's just a little nugget over here, and that's what helps you take off. And so if you can build your business like if you were to push a merry-go-round and get that explosive growth out of the gate, or if you were to, like a rocket, spends 95% of its fuel just to get off the ground, but realtors are too slow. You got to go faster, more explosive right out of the gate, and then that will increase your learning curve, and you'll beat the odds. And you'll be in the game, and you'll not only be in the game, but you'll be happy. You'll be making money. You'll be impacting a lot more families. You'll be growing. And so that's the key. That's why Dwayne's talking about that right there is it's just that timeline. It's that learning curve. Just make it go quicker by being more explosive right out of the gate.
So what things do you guys need help with? What are your weaknesses? Have you written it down? Have you figured out what direction you need to go in order to fix where you're at? And then I'm going to ask you, how many people you're talking to a day? How many connections are you having? How much improvement are you making with each connection? Are you recording yourself? Are you then going back and listening to that recording saying, hey, this is what I need to change. This is what I want to change. What things do you need to improve on? And then do you need help? If you do, have you reached out to Jeremy and I? I'm going to give you my phone number right now. And if you guys need help, reach out. We'll help you. 801-243-4544. Reach out to me. If you guys need help with anything, let me guide you and help you through it. And we'll get you to where you're performing at a higher level. There's no doubt. I've done it. Jeremy's done it. We have trained the Rookie of the Year for, goodness, 7 years straight. And heck, William got Regional Rookie of the Year for his state, just simply because he went out and applied what we tell him to do. So guys, these are just things where you have to discipline yourself, and you've got to go out and do the work. Nothing in life that's easy is going to be worth it. You've got to go out and grind. And I think the biggest thing is most people procrastinate their success. They're like, I want to stop knocking doors. I want to stop prospecting. I want to do this. Like, cool. How many did you sell this month? How many do you have under contract? They're like, well, I just did one. It's like, you're going to be doing this for 40 years, right? You have got to get to a point where you're doing 10 under contracts. That's what I tell everybody. You need 10 under contracts at every time, every month. And then it needs to move to 20. And if you can do that, You're not going to knock doors. It took me 2 years to get off doors, and we can teach you how to do that. Jeremy's been off doors for a while. In fact, Jeremy didn't prospect not one door in not one day in 2024 and made a great living. So that being said, if you want to learn how to do that, what energy are you going to use? What are you going to put forth to be able to do that? Because what you're doing right now is probably not working. You've got to ramp up the efforts, and that's all in education. That's all in effort. That's all in mindset. That's all in so many aspects, but it's doable for everybody. I don't care who you are.
Yeah. So I would say there's a couple questions for those that are watching. So write these down if you're taking notes. Obviously, if you watch Dwayne and I's YouTube channel, we know that we always have notepad and paper, but here's 5 questions that we're going to ask you. And these will help you alter your business enough to get momentum to go take off in 2025. So the first one is, how many books are you reading? How many courses are you going through? How many masterminds are you planning to attend this year? There's a mastermind that Dwayne and I are putting on in Salt Lake City. If you want to come to that, it's $3,000. Put Salt Lake City in the comments, and I think we have an extra ticket or 2. Jazz games, door-to-door competitions. We've got a financial planner coming. We've got the best door knocker in pest control coming. We've got the door-to-door con event that we've got tickets for. But how many seminars are you going to? How many books are you reading? That's the first one. The second one is, how, like Dwayne said, how many people are you talking to a week? The average realtor talks to, 7, 10 people a week? Okay, so the standard in our program is 250. And again, it's time. 7, people a week, like, you're going to be prospecting for 30 years. But go talk to 250. And by doing that, ask those 250 people for referrals. That's 500 people that you're having access to. Every one person you talk to has a network of, I think it's 200 people. So 200 people times 250 times another 250. All you're doing is you're getting exposed to people that are going to transact. So that's the second one. The third one is your social media. Are you converting leads? If you're not, we need to talk. We'll give you a free audit of your social media to help you tweak it. We've got the courses. We've got a mastermind group. We've got everything ready to help you convert your leads. If you go look at my social media local market page, stgeorgerealtor.jeremy, on that page, I converted deals off that page last year because of just the strategy. Dwayne and I are converting deals off of YouTube and our Instagrams right now off of a certain strategy. And we're not doing silly TikTok videos, even though Dwayne probably wishes that we were, but we're not, because that approach does not convert. And so ask yourself that. What's your approach? Are you converting off social media? Do you have a plan? Do you know how to create content? If you don't, put that below and we will help you. Next question is, how much of your day is spent prospecting versus how much are you in the office doing paperwork and busy work? The average CEO isn't doing any of that. Okay. Do you have a TC? Are you writing your own contracts and paperwork? If you are, a CEO is not going to do that. And so leverage a TC. Okay. Your day should be about 80% spent on prospecting. Ask yourself on your paper, am I doing that? 1 to 10. And if I'm not, I need to fix that. I need explosive growth. And then the last one is personal development. Do you have a morning routine, a nightly routine, a weekly routine? Are you going to the gym? Are you listening to the podcast? Are you growing and evolving on a scale of 1 to 10? If you're not, we need to help you, because again, your worth, the value that you give marketplace is how much they're going to pay you. If you're not making 100K, then you're not worth 100K. So increase your worth and you'll make 100K. Increase your worth again, you'll make 200K. Increase your worth again, and so forth until you make a lot of money. So ask yourself those 5 questions. Put it in the comments if you need help with that. You know that Dwayne and I will call you. We'll get you on the phone and we'll help you as much as we can, and we'll guide you in the right direction for what courses, what books, or what programs you need to be in, so you stop repeating what you've done in the past.
Well, guys, I think that one of the biggest things is who you're around also makes a huge difference. So if you're around people that sell 3 homes a year, that does 7 contacts a week, you're going to think you're normal if that's what you do. We expect you to put someone under contract every week. Every week. We've had people show up to team meeting, and we're going to call you out on it, right? If you didn't put someone under contract, we're going to be like, why didn't you? Right? We had someone in our program, George, put 5 under contract. the other week. 500 contract in a week, you guys. Why? Because our expectations and our standards are higher. When you perform with people like that, you're not going to feel comfortable with doing zeros. Bagels do not taste good, man. Literally having that big donut hole on your scoreboard sucks. It really sucks. So you've got to fix that by getting around winners that are setting that standard higher and that are going to drive you to go perform better. So Andre said he's going to be vulnerable to jump on here with us and just do a basic role play. His answer back, and I'm going to show you what he said here. This is kind of fun. He goes, I have no systems or pitch. So it'd be a complete disaster to role play with you guys. How many of you guys feel like that? And I love that he's honest and he's like, yeah, I get this. I'm struggling with this. It's like, sweet. Where do you start? First is by recognizing that, hey, I'm struggling right now and I need to fix this. And so, Andre, go ahead and click on that link I sent you and anybody else in the chat. Oh, dude, Marshall, attaboy. Coming on. I'm going to add you to the stage, brother. Welcome from France.
Hey.
Are you in France or where are you at?
I'm from Strasbourg, France.
France. Awesome. Well, it's good to have you. Well, jump on. Keep jumping on, guys. The more people that want to jump on, we'll role play with you and get the ball started. Marshall, where? And you're probably French speaking, so hopefully I'll talk slow so you can understand it and be able to use it.
I can understand. It's just I'm not really good in speaking.
Yeah, sound great to me, dude. It's great. Do you have starter homes in your area?
Starters homes.
Where they're not going to live there very long, maybe 2 to 3 years?
No, not really. It's more like a 5 to 10 years home.
Okay. And so what areas do you feel like have the most turnover? Have you looked that up?
Yep. It's the name is Contad, and it's like a big area with $400,000-$500,000 the apartments, and there is a lot of turnovers.
Dude, all day long. I'm loving that area.
Yeah.
So let's dive into an approach. If you're selling $500,000 starters, they're probably buying a $600,000 to $700,000 property.
Exactly.
You're making 1.2 per transaction. My man, that's like $40,000. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, good. Well, let's teach you how. So, Andre, you're here with us now. Thank you for jumping on. Where's your camera, dude? Show us that pretty face.
I'm trying. It's for some reason saying that I have to turn. Some app is using the camera. And
Dude, don't worry. Jeremy and I go through stuff like this all the time as we're technologically challenged. But I think the big thing is when you start, you guys, I'm going to give you a basic approach. So everybody's watching. A lot of you guys have seen my channel, seen Jeremy go through this. Basic approach. You knock on the door. There's a couple things you got to do. Number one, got to look confident. Guys, don't look like someone ran over your dog and you've gotten told no all day long. So jump on that door, knock on that door, knowing that they need to hear from you. They need what information you have today. You know it better than anybody else out there. So you're confident you're going to deliver a better message than anything they've ever heard before. So there's your mindset before you knock on any door. And I don't care if that's after 7 hours, you get in the door slammed in your face, right? It's still the same mindset every time. They need you. And remember, you sell one house, Marshall, in one day, guess what? You just made like 30 grand. So I don't care how many no's you get. Even if you get 5,000 no's in a day, you sell one house, you're hitting the jackpot. You're making more money than anybody out there.
Yeah.
So keep that mindset. Go ahead, Jim.
And one thing, Marshall, that helps too, when you're walking up to the door, say 3 things to yourself. I am a great guy. I'm okay if they tell me no, and I'm going to make a friend. Just something to calm down your nerves and put you in the right headspace to then go knock. And then let's say it's a really bad conversation, because you'll get a lot of those. When you're walking away from the door, usually what I do is I'll like brush my brow and I'll like throw off the energy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a big breath and I go to the next one. So you need to treat them as like little mini interactions where you have something going up and something coming down, so the rejection doesn't bother you.
Okay. I think I'm in a state where I will not say that my mindset is all good, but I'm a confident man. I played basketball. I'm really an open-minded guy and open man. I do the 20 contacts a day since I'm watching you since like November, December.
Yeah.
I got one listening interview next week. So
Let's go, baby.
great. Yeah, I'm really glad that
Cool.
I stumbled on you. The only thing is that I have maybe a false talk in my head, but it's like I think that in France the mindset is like we waiting for selling, like but in the United States, I feel like you can sell in the same day, but I never seen someone sell in the same day in France.
So we've done it, but that's not very common, Marshall. That doesn't
Yeah.
happen all the time. I mean, I've done it. I've knocked on a door and had them under contract within 2 hours. I've done that once. I've had multiple guys in my program done the same thing.
Yep.
Mhm.
So, but that's not common. So don't think that's common. In fact, our number one objection that we get in the United States right now is we want to think about it. We want to wait.
Like in France, okay.
So if you can afford to get into coaching, Marshall, I tell you to do it all day long because we can help you with all of these steps. So let's just do a brief role play now that you have the stuff that you're encountering.
Yep.
I want to hear what they're saying to you, and I'm going to record this, and I'm going to go back and forth with you on this as we go through this. So go ahead and tell me what you're saying when you go up to a door, and I'm going to record this. We're going to go back through and give you a couple basic tips to help you get a little bit sharper on it. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. How can I help you, sir?
Hello. Do your numbers tell you I'm how do we say in English? Do your numbers tell you that I'm knocking on doors?
No, they didn't.
Okay, no worry. It's okay. I'm here just because I'm searching for some people who wants to sell or buy on the area or in another area. Are you in that state of mind?
Yeah, no, we want to wait. We probably need to wait a little bit.
Oh, okay. Why do you what do you need to wait for?
We feel like the economy's not very good here in France, and so we need to wait till things get a little bit better.
Okay, I see. So I think it's your forever home, huh?
That's not our forever home. No, it's just the fact that COVID was really hard on our business,
Mm-hmm.
and so we feel like that. We need to wait for prices to come down and for us to get more money.
Oh, okay, got you. And when this time will come, what are you searching for? What are you searching
We
for?
don't even know yet because it's not even something that we've thought about.
Okay. At this point, I don't know what to say.
Good. Well, kudos to you, dude. You're doing it in a different language for Pete's sakes, and walking through this. So that's awesome. I'm going to give you a couple quick pointers. We're going to scroll through this, and then we'll do one with Andre, and then we'll kind of give Jeremy a little bit more time here and wrap up. So biggest things is as we go through this is you have to really listen to your client. Okay. Can you hear this okay?
Okay.
Can you hear that okay? No? Okay, let me send it to my computer. So when you get with people that are telling you that kind of their story, you have to listen to what they're saying and then use what they're saying to help close them. Because whatever they say is true, whatever you say is not, Marshall.
Yep.
Okay? So I'm going to pull this up. Let me know if this is better. All right. No, that's not the right one.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. How can I help you, sir? Is that better?
Hello. Do your numbers tell you I'm how do you say it in English? Do your numbers tell you that I'm knocking? It's okay. I'm here just because I'm searching for some people who wants to sell or buy on the area or in another area. Are you in that? Are you in that state of mind?
Yeah, no, we want to wait. We probably need to wait a little bit. Okay, so right there, I'm saying I want to wait. Okay. How long do I need to wait? Do we know that? How does that help you, Marshall? Right? So you need to figure out how long they need to wait, because then you can kind of work backwards from where they're at. Let's keep going.
Oh, okay. What do you need to wait for?
So remember, if I said I want to wait, is this my forever home? Or did I already just tell you I want to move?
You indirected me, yes, that you want to move.
Yes. So I want you to start thinking in your mindset, they're telling you yes every time they do something like that. Because in my mindset, what Jeremy and I heard when they said, yeah, we want to move, but it's going to be a few years. They just told you they want to move, Marshall.
Yeah.
They want to move. And so it's not their forever home. So we don't need to ask them that. And you ask them that in just a few minutes, right? Because it's your forever home. We already know that. So don't go back to that, because they already told you. That's where we have to listen really good so that we can move them forward. Here we go again. We feel like the economy is not very good here in France. And so we need to wait till things get a little bit better.
Okay, I see. So I think it's your forever home.
That's not our. See, so I came out and I told you the economy. The economy is the reason I'm not moving right now. And so what do we think the economy is going to do in France? Is the real estate market going to go up or down?
Up.
Why?
Because it always go up.
Right?
It never comes down.
So if we wait and the economy is going to go up, Marshall, how does that affect you? Does that hurt you or help you?
It's hurting me.
Okay.
So me, the client.
Yes. So if we can help you figure out a way to do that sooner and save you a lot of money, would you consider it, Marshall?
Of course, I will consider it.
So notice how I took what they said as their objection and ran right with it rather than going, so is this your forever home, right? Because we already know it's not the answer, and I'm still staying right on task with them. So when I stay on task with what their questions are, their comments, and I stay right with it, they have no reason why they're going to vary. I got that. We're going to kill it with them, right? So let's keep going. Our forever home, no, it's just the fact that COVID was really hard on our business. And so we feel like that, we need to wait for prices to come down and for us to get more money. So what question could we ask right there? I just told you my business got slammed and I need to make more money.
No idea.
Okay, so here I'm going to help you. Marshall, how many other people in this area in France had their businesses impacted with COVID?
Oh, a lot of people.
Everybody, right?
Yeah.
So you're not in any different boat than anybody else. Does that make you feel like, because a lot of people can't buy, that now would be a better time to buy than when everybody can afford to buy?
Yeah, I think so.
Right? So we just turned it right on. Now we start going through all the steps, right? So if not too many people are buying, are you able to get a discount on the home price? Are you able to get them to pay closing costs? Are you able to get them to do this? How long are homes sitting on the market? Notice I just came up with 5 questions in 2 seconds.
Yeah, totally.
Right? Then from there, if you're able to do that, how much would that save you? Now, what happens if we wait? Because I know you need to wait until you make more money. But if we wait and you make more money and everybody else makes more money, can you get the discounts? How much does that cost you? So if you were going to save $60,000 by buying now, and you wait, and then later you pay $60,000 more because tons more people are on the market and the home prices have gone up and now there's bidding wars, it costs you an extra $120,000. Is that something you could afford to do? Yeah. Marshall, you just told me you needed to buy now without even saying that.
Yeah.
And who told me that? You did.
Yeah.
Because I asked you all the questions that led you to that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Good. Here we go.
Okay, got you. And when this time will come, what are you searching for?
We don't even know yet because it's not even something that we've thought about. So there's another key factor. Too many people start asking them what their dream home looks like.
Mhm.
I've never even thought about my dream house or where I want to move because it doesn't make sense for me. You didn't teach me that I should be. And now's the best time. And then I can do it. If I think I can do it now I'll start talking about what I want. But until you tell them what they want or have them know that they can accomplish what they want, that's the last thing I want to do is spend 10 minutes on the door with you going, Marshall, dude, I want to move to Paris and I want to be the closest to the creperie that's the best on the corner than any other location. And I want this and I want that. And I want, it doesn't matter until I can feel like it's real. And if I'm starting to tell you all the things I want and it's not real in my mind, I'm going, Marshall, dude, there's a soccer game on in the TV in the living room, football. And I'm going to watch it. I am not going to sit here and talk to you. You're wasting my time. See ya.
Yeah, I have the I still have the mindset of someone that's seeing that for them to want to think to buy, I need first to do a listening presentation, an evaluation of their home. I don't have the this sort of thinking process. Yeah.
I love it. You should jump on our website, reald2d.com, and buy the course on listing presentation. It's $299. But if you follow those steps, you'll get that listing this week. And then that'll get you enough money to start cranking. But that will give you a step-by-step guide in the listing presentation that'll help you win. It's pretty sick. Well done. I mean, in a matter of a minute and a half, what did you learn from this role play?
I learned that it's valuable to know how to listen and to know what to say. But I think the thing is with the doing. So this is what I'm taking.
You're the man. Good work. Good work. I'm going to pull Andre up. We're going to do the same thing with him. Jeremy, I want you to role play with him and give him feedback. Do you have I'm going to record you, so don't worry about recording. I'll record it. I'm going to have you role play with Jeremy. You ready, Andre?
Sure.
Let's do it. Here you go.
Knock on my door. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Just living the dream. What's going on? This is pest
Very
control.
good. Very good. No. Happy New Year, by the way.
Yeah,
Thank you. My name is Andre. I work with Future Home Realty, and I'm definitely not here to sell you anything, but I'm speaking to a few of the homeowners here to see if, by the chance, if you guys ever thought about possibly selling or buying real estate in the near future.
No, I mean, not right now, but this is a no soliciting neighborhood. Did you see the sign before you came up?
Absolutely. Yeah. And that's actually the main reason why I'm here is the little at the front of the, you've probably seen our for sale sign. It's the listing at the very front. It's the 11108.
Yeah, John and Sally.
Yeah. So that's actually my listing. We got it under contract fairly quickly, and we did have multiple offers. And believe it or not, I know the market's pretty crazy right now, but in this particular area, we did have multiple offers, and I actually have buyers that are waiting for me to get some more of these. So I literally just wanted to ask you if you guys ever thought about selling in the near future. That's all.
Yeah, no, I mean, we probably will at some point. I'll take your card.
Oh, for sure. So you guys have thought about this. Did you have an idea when?
I mean, we tried earlier this year. We ended up having to pull it off because it didn't sell, and we were told to wait till the spring. So we'll probably wait till then.
Oh, very nice. Did you guys do it by yourself, or did you guys hire a realtor?
No, I'm too dumb to do it by myself. We had a realtor do it. Lives in the area.
Nice. And what price did you guys have it listed at?
We had it for $640, so pretty close to that one.
Oh, I'm surprised you guys didn't sell. But you said it was about a year ago, right?
Yeah, it was 2024.
Okay. And the main reason you guys took it off because you just couldn't get the right buyer?
I have no idea. We just didn't get any offers.
Well, if I was, would you guys be open to at least let me take a look at the place? Because like I said, I do have two buyers right now that are the one that submitted backup offers on my listing. And there's actually the other listing that's in the community. It's not my listing, But one of those buyers, I took him to that property and we got that one under contract as well. So I do have right now, I have 2 listings under contract. And like I said, would you guys be open to at least let me take a look at your place to see if my other buyer would be interested?
Oh no, my wife would kill me. The place is a mess, but I'll take your card.
Oh, absolutely. No, I definitely don't want anything like that here. Your wife is home, you said, right now, or is just not a good time for both of you?
No, she's out shopping. I have no idea when she'll be back.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll be in the area for a little while. Is it a better time to stop by to explain to both of you guys, like as far as what the market's doing, and I can tell you guys what the buyer's offering?
You know what? How about I just take your card and I'll call you. Let me talk to her and then I'll shoot you a text.
Absolutely, absolutely. You got me on that one. I don't have any more.
Dude, what a door-to-door sales guy. Holy
That was great. Great job.
Awesome.
Yeah, great job.
Okay, I'm gonna let Jeremy critique. There's a lot of stuff we've picked up out of this, what you're doing, that we can help you with. So this is gonna be money.
What's your background?
How do you mean?
Like before you got into real estate?
So before in the real estate, I was doing door-to-door sales. I was doing alarms.
Oh,
he's our platinum guy.
Oh yeah, that's who you were talking about. Oh, cool. Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it in your pitch.
Yeah, I started with platinum, and then of course when I went to Vivint, and I went to Pinnacle, and I went around the ring, the circle for a little while, and then
here's the real question: if you're a door-to-door, how many real estate deals did you sell your first year?
Believe it or not, I have not done one door-to-door sale in real estate. And in the very beginning, since the very beginning when I got into real estate, like I've been looking for somebody, and I was hoping that I'd be able to use my skills and go door to door, but there has not been one broker or realtor that could help or could take me or could give me any advice. So I just kind of, you guys are the first ones that I found. Believe it or not, I've been in the business for 9 years and not one door-to-door sale in real estate. And I'm just now, actually today, this is a real life scenario. I have this townhouse community where I have two properties under contract, and I'm going to go knock their doors right now when I get off this call and kind of freestyle it and see if I can get somebody to sell their townhouse. Because I literally do have buyers that are like calling me, hey, do you got any more? You got any more?
Andre, we can 10x your business. You need to call one of us after the call. Yep. We can help you. I guarantee you, just listening to you, we can 10x your business. You already have a lot of what it takes. It's just a matter of fine tweaking. I'm going to go ahead and play this. Jeremy, tell me when to start and stop.
Dwayne, you should put your number in the chat. Andre, we had a door-to-door guy that did door-to-door sales for 8 years.
Oops, sorry, just 1 second.
Hey, how you doing? Just living the dream.
Go ahead. Sorry, Jerry.
He went door-to-door for 8 years. He came in and he did like 8 million in those first couple months in volume, just from transferring his door-to-door skills to how we pivoted to real estate. So wow. Yeah, hit Dwayne up right after. You'll kill it.
Remember in the chat, you guys call me. Okay, Here we go. Tell me when to start and stop.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Oh, goodness, where did it go?
Hey, Ben, I'd love to chat with you more, but we just rent here.
I think you're on the wrong one.
No problem. It's a beautiful area. If you were looking to buy, would it be in an area that just...
Let's find it. Here it is.
Right there. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, how you doing? Just living the dream. What's going on? This is best control. Very good. No, Happy New Year, by the way. Thank you. My name is Andre. I work with Future Home Realty, and I'm definitely not here to sell you anything.
I'm going to pause right there and let Jeremy give you some feedback.
Yeah, so you want to make sure, if you remember from the door-to-door sales, right? Like they already come to the door with these like thought out ideas of door-to-door sales guy, get off my doorstep. I don't want to talk to him. So just cut all that out. And with your body language, you can go right through it. Just like, hey, Jeremy with Real, sorry to bug you. I'll be really quick. Any neighbors tell you coming by? Cool. Real estate markets all over the place. And just go right into it. You're taking too long at the beginning and you're losing that time to then buy extra time to get through it. So that part right there, you can take out. You need it in the door-to-door stuff, right? Because you are selling something. But in real estate, it's a little different. you don't need to add that. Dwayne, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, just immediately, here's one thing to think. When they come to the door, Jeremy just said it. There's a perceived notion. You're a salesperson. You're knocking on their door. So the minute you say, I'm not here to sell you anything, you've lost immediate trust. Yeah. You're a liar. Dude, you're knocking on my door for a reason. I don't trust you. So you'll lose a lot of people in real estate just right there by saying, I'm not here to sell you anything. So be careful with that line. Let's keep going.
Got it.
But I'm speaking to a few of the homeowners here to see if by chance that you guys ever thought about possibly selling or buying real estate in the near future.
Okay. Jeremy, how long was that question?
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah.
Remember short pointed questions.
Yep. You could just say real estate market's crazy. No one knows what to do. Have you thought about buying, selling, or investing in real estate?
Done.
Stop right there. So again, like the whole first 6 questions you're trying to get through is efficiency. You're just trying to get through the bare bones of them to get through to figure out if that's someone that you need to work with.
Got it.
No, I mean, not right now, but there's a no soliciting neighborhood. Did you see the sign before you came up?
Absolutely, yeah, and that's actually the main reason why I'm here is the little at the front of the.
Okay, pause real quick. Well, welcome to the real estate world. You probably got that all the time in the alarm industry, right? So again, if you're going to ramp this up on the real estate side, you're going to get these, but just have a quicker response. Like mine, I'm always like, oh yeah, sorry. I saw the welcome sign. I saw that. You're giving mixed signals. Anyways, the reason why I'm here, right? It's the same verbiage that we used in the alarm days. Or you could say, yeah, no, that's actually the reason why I'm here. Like you did. You probably didn't get the flyer because of the listing that just closed. I'll be really quick. Or, oh yeah, sorry, I can't read. I go door to door for a living. Anyways, the reason why I'm here, you just need to have some little tagline and then the reason why I'm here. It's the same thing as alarms, but it's just a little different for the real estate. You just got to rehearse that. So it's not, the reason why I'm here.
Okay.
It's the listing at the very front is 1108.
Yeah, John and Sally.
Yeah. So that's actually my listing. We got it under contract fairly quickly, and we did have.
Okay, pause. Okay, Andre, who's doing the talking here?
Me.
Okay, so you need me to talk, right? So, oh, cool. You know them. How long have you known them? Right? You know they were moving. What are your thoughts on the real estate market right now? And go right into that and get me to open up, because I don't care about you. I don't care about how many listings you have. I don't care about your whatever, right? Like I'm just going to kick you off my doorstep. And so you have to transfer it really quick to get me to open up. Make the conversation about me, right? Like how to win friends and influence people. You probably read that back in the day in the alarm industry, but it's the greatest word in the English dictionary is someone's name. So if you can get me to talk and me to open up on the door, I'll give you that extra time and I'll let you talk to those things, but not in the first minute.
Well, and Andre, one thing I tell you, when Jeremy hit you with that, this is no soliciting, I bring my hands up like, I get you. But one thing that I'm doing, I'm not here to say anything. Values are crazy. I just sold a neighbor's house and a lot of people want the information of what the market's doing. And then I start there. How long have you owned your home? Did you hear what we're selling this for? Did you hear how much it sold for? And so, and most people want to know about what the market's doing and where they're at in the market and how much equity they have, whether they're selling or not. So it's pretty cool to see that.
Thank you.
Yeah, keep going.
And, believe it or not, I know the market's pretty crazy right now, but in this particular area, we did have multiple offers that I actually have buyers that are waiting for me to get some more of these. So I literally just wanted to ask you if you guys ever thought about selling in the near future. That's all.
Okay, pause. How far are we in? Probably.
Go ahead.
How far are we in?
We are in 2 minutes.
Okay, so Andre, see the difference of that versus, hey, Jeremy with Real, sorry, bug you. I'll be really quick. Did any other stuff come by? No worries. Real estate market's all over the place. Have you thought about buying, selling, or investing? 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I've already hit you with that one, and it's taken you 2 minutes. So by that time, I have this secondary conversation. I'm like, oh, get this guy off my doorstep.
Yeah.
What can I just pull up just to get this guy off my doorstep? And I might be ready to go, but you've already created that resistance, and now I'm done. I've mentally checked out.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the last piece of advice. Any other things, Dwayne, that you caught? Or
No, I think that's fabulous. I think that's fabulous. But those are the big things that you need to catch is, and where you're seeing this, Andre, it's just a little tweaks that we need to make with your pitch, get you quicker, cleaner, faster, and then get them talking. You should be asking 40 questions on every door rather than Brian Tracy, psychologist, selling. We've got show you the book right now. Jeremy's probably got it right on his desk. But the bottom is you can't. He's got it. Of course he does. You cannot tell. Telling is not selling. Brian Tracy says that in his book. You've got to guide them through a process to make them feel like they're making the buying decision. No one wants to be sold. Sell or be sold. Another great book. You cannot sell people by telling them all the details. And you did a lot of the talking on this about how you've got these deals and you got people wanting to buy and you got this and that and the other. You got to also help them understand that now is the best time to buy. What do they think the market's going to do? Go up or down?
Mm-hmm.
Affect them. What is interest rates going to do for them? So there's so much that they need to understand before they can make a decision, whether you've got a buyer in your pocket that's going to buy their place or not. Helping them understand and giving you like 20 yeses. Like, yeah, I think the market's going to go up. Why do you think that? Well, because Trump just got into office and the United States is starting to crank already from the economy side. Well, by him being in office, how do you think that'll affect real estate? How far do you think it'll go up? So if you wait, what is that going to do for you? Is it going to cost you money or what's that going to do for you? And literally just guide them from the answers they give you with questions. So guys, super fun. I mean, we can go all day long with this. This is what Jeremy and I do. We're getting a lot of other comments. Richard, you just jumped on. That's awesome to see you. We want to wrap up because we've almost been an hour and we don't want to make these forever long. But every Monday at 11:30, come with your questions. Write them down. Share it with other real estate agents. Come to our live events. If you can make it to LA, if you can make it to, that's the 27th of January. If you can make it to Atlanta the 28th and Orlando the 29th, we're going to be there training for 4 hours, people. Invest in yourself. Jump online. Buy some of our courses. Reach out to us. Get on our team. We are growing like crazy on our team side. And this is what we do every week is we're working with agents to help them grow. We're role-playing twice a day, 5 days a week, this exact scenario that you're talking about. So you will become a rock star. Richard, you ask, after you knock the door, do you get the number? What do you do? No, I don't want the number. I want them reaching out to me. That's how I know if they're interested. So I'm going to give them the next steps, and then I want them to contact me and show me they're interested. So if I get all the way through the process, Richard, and they're like, yeah, we want to do this, and I've helped them, I've gotten all my yeses that I wanted, I'm going to say, will you go find me 3 homes that you feel like are going to be the best fit for you and shoot them over to me by text. They'll get my number. And I'll get their number if they're interested. If not, I don't waste my time with them.
Well, and I'll even say too, I think a big reason a lot of realtors aren't closing more deals is they're in the data collection business. They collect everyone's number. They're like, ooh, I got someone's number. I threw it down. It's successful. It's like, yeah, but that person's never going to do anything. I had a coach when I first got into real estate. He's like, if they're not going to buy, sell, invest, do anything in the next 2 years, don't collect anything. You want your database to be very clean. That way, hey, like 10% of these guys are going to close every 12 months. So I know like what's going to close. And so if they're not going to do any of that, it's okay to walk away and leave on good terms and just ask for a referral for the neighbor of someone that's closer on their timeline. But yeah, just be very careful, because if you collect everyone's number, you're going to feel like you're successful, but then no one's converting, and you're going to ask yourself why, and that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. All right, guys. Hey, Andre, thanks for jumping on, dude. You're way better than what you put off to be on there. So definitely know we can tweak some things and help you crank a way bigger number. So thanks for jumping on today.
Yeah,
Thank you all.
Also, so as we go, just to answer a couple other questions, Marshall, you ask, do you take listing presentations, or do you do more of a buyer contract? So when you go to your appointment, if you're going to a listing appointment, I think that's what you're insinuating. when you go to that listing appointment, you want to take the listing through the buy. And what I mean by that is you want to go help them understand why it's the best time in the world for them to buy, help them get excited about purchasing that new house, and help them understand the economy and why it's the best time to buy and how they'll save the most money by buying now, and help them realize that dream first, and then get them seeing houses. The listing will come easy. That'll be the easiest listing appointment in the world once you put them under contract on a buy. So that's what I would tell you to do. Jeremy, any last words before we wrap up here?
No, just two books that came to mind that if you guys are still watching, that I would recommend to go get that would help both of those guys that hopped on, Marshall and Andre, are these two. Brian Tracy's Psychology of Selling. If you haven't read this, an incredible sales book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. I'd go buy this. I read this almost every quarter. And then I would go get this one. I just went through this one last year, How to Present. You have to think of it as when you're going door to door, when you're prospecting, when you have listing presentations or buyer presentations, you're essentially doing like a mini TED Talk. Like if we break down the skill, it's you're presenting. You have to get good at presenting. And so I would go get these 3 books, join our book club. If you guys don't know what books to read, we run a book club every year. Every quarter has a different topic. This quarter, the topic is building a foundation for the year. If you want that booklet, just comment, what is the keyword? Book club. Comment book club. And Dwayne and I will reach out to you, or shoot us a DM on Instagram. That's probably the easiest way as well. And we'll get you that booklet. It's, I think, 70 pages accidentally. It's supposed to be 12, but then turned into 70. But it's a full book list for the year, and you can follow along with our book club. Because again, education is the easiest thing for you to go close more deals. You just need more information in front of you. The greatest competitive advantage that you have in your market right now is education. You just need more of it.
Well, guys, text us. I mean, I've got my phone number on there. Jeremy, throw your number in the chat. For me, if you want immediate response, text me. I will text you right back. We'll get you these booklets and help you get on the pace, on the pace to get to $100,000 in real estate in the next 90 days. Guys, it's not hard. I'll clear 75 this month. And I know without a doubt that we can help you get to that next level. Richard, you're in New Jersey. He just texted me and said that he wanted to come to one of our events. He's in Jersey. Get your self down to Orlando and see us. That's a cheap flight. But I'll tell you right now, Atlanta. That's another quick way to get there. But that being said, we've got guys in Jersey that are absolutely killing it out there. Sean is killing it, and so is David. So there's comments from David how we've transformed his business, and he's in New Jersey. So we've already got people working in Jersey. So get out there, kill it. Just be confident. Richard, if you ask for best advice, get out there, be confident, follow the steps we teach you, and you'll find wins each and every day. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Next Monday, 11:30. So that's going to be in what, 4 days? 3 days?
Andre, shoot me a DM on Instagram, door-to-door real estate, and I'll get you the link for that.
Or text me and I can shoot you a link right now.
Or text me, either of us. We've got the link for you. What was your question, Dwayne? Oh yeah, every Monday, guys, 11:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time for about 30, 45 minutes.
So we're going to be back on here in just a couple days. Write down your questions. Get prepared to jump on live with us because we're going to do this every week, guys. Let's go have a massive 2025. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you.